Hello, I'm Kiki Chabalgo, and I'm here with Mr. Patrick Gendusa, and he is the director of our school musical NUNSENSE. How has the connection to Holy Cross education shaped your personal or professional journey?
So I'm a graduate of Holy Cross High School in New Orleans. I graduated in 1986. So I have a very long history with Holy Cross. And I actually came to St. Edward's originally to become a Holy Cross brother. And then I went to 4 years of college here. And then I actually went back to Holy Cross High School in New Orleans and created and developed the theater program there, which was not in existence prior. I've always been a firm believer in the teachings of Basil Moreau and educating the mind, body, and spirit.
In what ways do you incorporate the values and the lessons you learned from Holy Cross education into your daily life?
None of us are one thing. None of us are just our brain, our body, or our spirit. And all those things together make us who we are. And I think it's important not to forget any one of those parts. Both Holy Cross Institutes, St. Edward's and Holy Cross High School, were where I truly became the person that I am today. Patrick became Patrick in both of those institutions.
Can you share more about your journey and the key experiences that led you where you are today?
I got to Holy Cross and just realized my life was just beginning. It was not anywhere near over. And that's when, again, I started to develop into the person I am today. I started finding myself as an artist and a performer. I had such horrible stage fright my whole life that I never would perform. So when I got to high school at Holy Cross, Mr. Crosby, who was the choir director, he heard something in me vocally and he gave me a solo at Mass. And as nervous as I was, I did it. And he just kept believing in me and just supporting me. And really from that, I started to gain courage and also realizing this is what I love. And I used to, during that period of time, one of the doors to the theater was always unlocked at night. And I used to sneak in late at night and I would turn on the lights and I would walk on that stage and just be there and just go, one day it's going to happen. And it did. My very first audition, I got cast. And then that really began this amazing long history.
Well, speaking of the play, can you provide a brief overview of the play and what people should be expecting?
Yes. So Nonsense it's a musical, and it is just fun. There's no message. There's no meaning. It is just none at all. And that's what I love about it. Long story short, that one of the nun who cooks for all the sisters in the convent made a bad batch of soup, and almost all the nuns died. 50-something nuns died, and they can't afford to bury all of them. So the nuns that are remaining, that survived, are putting on this show to raise money to bury the last few nuns who they have stuck in the freezer.
Oh, wow.
So it sounds like morbid and bizarre.
Messages. I know you said most of it is, meant for just to be fun, but if any, are there any?
Yeah, I think in many ways it is a tribute to old school Catholicism and old school religious life. These nuns that are in this production, these are like musical theater nuns. I think in some ways it does pay homage to these women and this lifestyle, because all of these women, one thing you learn about these sisters in this play is that all of them had a life before they became a nun, but they also have other desires too. They do acknowledge that this was a calling and that they love being here.
Mm-hmm.
So that's really kind of a beautiful thing about this show, that it is a shout out to something like that we really don't see anymore.
What do you hope the audience will take away from this performance?
A happier, lighter heart. Okay, 2 hours of joy. Also love for this theater and these students. And hopefully there are people coming to this who haven't been here before and will continue and become theater goers and supporters of the Mary Moody Northen Theatre.
And is there anything else you would like to tell the people who will be watching this? So
just come support St. Ed's, come support Mary Moody Northen Theatre, spread the word. They do shows all the time. And this whole university is a magical place and a special place. The people are what make it so wonderful. So don't miss out on it. Thank you.
Thank you guys so much.